About to start the trail, eating a Pop-Tart from Tyler. Can't wait. Oh, it's so beautiful out. Here we go. Okay, made it to the trail junction. As you can see, I have about less than 10 miles to get to my destination, Lake Vernon. The mosquitoes are already out. I want to put my shorts on, but I'm a little worried I'm gonna get eaten alive. I already snorted one on accident and it like bursted in blood in my nose. It was disgusting. Hey, it's 8 a.m. I'm already sweating bullets from these switchbacks. I can't even think straight right now. But feeling good. Already getting passed up by some trail maintenance folks, and I heard that there's going to be a mule team coming up, so I won't really be too alone after all. So many beautiful wildflowers along the trail. And thick. Okay, I'm about 4 miles away from the dam. The lake is far from sight at this point, so it's kind of the point of no return. But it's real beautiful. I'm definitely getting up higher. Landscape has changed. I can hear some grouse bellowing out here. And yeah, it's really peaceful. Just finished the first climb and made it to this beautiful meadow. Oh, and the air is so much more crisp here. Wow, wish y'all could see this in person. So beautiful. Nearly there. Starting to get my first little peek of the high country. About a little less than 2 miles to go. Getting really lucky with the weather today. There's a slight breeze, so it's keeping a lot of the mosquitoes away. And of course, it's very refreshing. But yeah, not a cloud. Well, a little clouds in the sky, but it's not feeling as terribly exposed as I was expecting. Got a little killdeer. Where is it? It's right in front of me, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Killdeer. Oh, I see the lake. Okay, I made it to Lake Vernon. Found a nice spot to dip my feet, have lunch, and I think I'm technically supposed to camp over here. But this area is nice. It is a little windy though, so it's probably not going to be the most peaceful place to sleep tonight. Okay, filter some water here. I use my bandana to get any like dirt out. I love this spot, but I feel like I have to be on high alert because there's a notorious bear out here. Getting all the unfiltered water dried off. Flow is going down, so I'm going to make sure that this part is on that back side. I don't think it's supposed to be that tight. And then filtered water go in here. I'm going to do this over here just in case it spills any of the unfiltered water. And there you have it, folks. Sawyer Mini providing. Okay, just had lunch, filtered some water, found this beautiful spot, and I've decided that I'm going to do some plein air painting. I'm so relaxed, I could take a nap right now. Did it, I went in. It is so cold. All right, set up camp for night one. I couldn't find a whole lot of spots that weren't super windy, so this is the best I could find. It even has a little bit of lake access. And yeah, hopefully get a good night's sleep. Okay, dinner tonight is gonna be some extra fancy ramen. It's actually ramen from Trader Joe's, 2 packets. And then I added some dehydrated eggs and napa cabbage and some maitake mushrooms that I did at home. And I cannot wait. All right, time to put this hot ramen into my makeshift koozie and let it sit for a few minutes. Then add some chili oil and dinner is served. Probably one of the best ramens I've ever had. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. I slept in a little bit because I kept waking up every hour thinking there was a bear, but there wasn't. So I tried listening to a podcast, but my brain kept messing with me. I would hear like dog barks and stuff. Anyways, this is the view outside. Catching the first light. Found the mule team. Look at him go. So incredible. I decided to have breakfast by the river, made some canned oatmeal, filtered some water, and decided to put my bug net on because they have been relentless. yeah, last night's camp was pretty hard. Like, I could not get out of the tent without swatting them away. But no wind, so it's give and take there. All right, I'm all packed up and ready to go. Now we've got, I think, 12 miles to Rancheria. Hit Till Valley on the way there, which is supposed to be pretty muddy. And I feel so much more refreshed. So here we go. So many beautiful trail flowers here. All right, I guess this is goodbye to the high country. Okay, definitely out and going back down. And now I've come to this meadow, so it makes me wonder if I'm getting closer to Till Valley. But this is the most alone that I've been on the entire hike. Don't think I've seen anyone in over an hour or two. Sometimes I think the sound of buzzing bees is like somebody talking in the distance. But it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be with my thoughts and like really enjoy my surroundings. I forgot to mention that last night I didn't see or hear any bears, and so yeah, it was really peaceful. Even like hiking out, nobody was yelling to scare off a bear. I kind of wonder what happened to that notorious bear. Maybe I'll see one at Rancheria, but at least it didn't cause any problems. Check that out. Whoa, so many of them. I wonder what types of butterfly or moth these are gonna grow up to be. Can't really see with the shadow. Wow. Check that out. What a view. It's kind of comical how thick the brush is out here. I feel like this is a section where people were saying it's better to do this route clockwise because this is all uphill and it's all like pretty loose dirt. But yeah, that was intense. Just look at all these beautiful butterflies. Everywhere. These flowers smell so good. It's almost like amaretto to me. I believe I'm supposed to cross somewhere down that valley, which is Till Valley, I believe. And people are saying that it's still about ankle deep, so it'll be croc time. Oh man, all of this downhill is racking my feet. Down in the valley. Everybody's warning me how high the water is. Make sure I take my shoes off. Look at all this epic granite. I wonder if anybody's climbed this. Now we're in it, Till Valley. Found a dry spot. The rest of the trail's there. But somebody was telling me to do this instead. Almost lost my croc. But dang, this sure is special. Came from. And this is where I am now. There are little rocks in my Crocs now. Eee. That was refreshing and disgusting at the same time. These flowers smell so good. Almost like jasmine. Now I've come to a lily pond. Is it true that lilies won't grow where the water is dirty? Asking for myself. Whoa, I can see the reservoir again. My first glimpse of Rancheria Falls. Oh, I wish I could jump in there. Sadly, it's not allowed. Because San Francisco has to get that fresh water. Look, it's the half dome to Hetch Hetchy. Getting through these switchbacks. I've noticed there's a bit of a haze. It makes me wonder if there's a fire nearby. Rancheria Falls. This is camp. And that's my view. Oh yeah, wind block is working after 10 tries. Not the safest, but I gotta eat, you know. I get to watch the moonrise. Good morning. It's hike out day. I'm making oatmeal. I'm itchy and I am ready to go home. But it's been beautiful. Last night I slept pretty well. Probably the best that I've had since this whole trip. I think the sound of the river really helped. Goal today is to head back home. So that is Kelowna Rock, I believe. And I'm gonna be going around this rock here to go back to that trailhead junction. The sun is already super intense. I'm glad I hiked out as early as I could because on top of that, the mosquitoes are out too, so really enjoying this peaceful walk. I think out of the 2 nights, last night by Rancheria Cascade was my favorite campsite. It was just really nice view and hearing the river was really cool. No problems with bears. The next campsite was several hundred feet away, so I didn't feel like too alone. So I highly recommend that area. I did not bother with the suggested campsite in the woods because it was way too buggy. Kelowna Rock. She's a beauty. See my first glimpse of the dam in 2 days. Got a while to go, plus the hike back to the campsite. But I'm gonna get some waterfall showers on the way. Ooh, there's my first waterfall. The mist feels so good. not as strong as I thought it was going to be, but still very refreshing. Getting really close to the dam now. The sun is so much brighter and lighting this whole valley up, and yeah, it's just like a beautiful way to close out this trail. I know I still have a little bit to go, but I'm feeling very sentimental about it. Everything was gorgeous and went according to plan. I think my biggest challenge were the mosquitoes because they were constant. The only thing besides that would be the downhill, which I could change with maybe like a shoe with a bigger toe box. Yeah, because my pinky toe is raw right now. 2 nights later, I made it back. I'm a new person, but I still got a ways to go. So let's go. Man, I want to jump in this water so freaking bad. And all I can think about is eating a Subway sandwich. Definitely a very special pride I feel when finishing a backpacking trip and all the day hikers ask you like, what'd you do? Where'd you come from? Oh, nice, good job. Yeah, with my battle wounds, aka mosquito bites. Definitely gonna miss this view. So special. I don't know if Hetch Hetchy will ever be restored, but I'm glad that we can still enjoy this magical place. And it really is like the fraternal twin of Yosemite. I mean, look at these structures. That could be like El Cap, and then that half dome all the way back there. Yeah, I'm really glad I did this. Exiting the tunnel. All right, back on the dam. That's about it, folks. Definitely worth it. As a solo female, I felt very safe and not too alone. And it's a huge accomplishment.